Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda and I love crafting, shopping, decor and makeovers. Thanks for tuning in. So, although the shops have been getting a bit excited for fall, and obviously I have too, it is still summer, so I thought today I would do a summer home tour and have a little look around the garden as well, see how it's getting on. So, we've had a really exciting little visitor to the garden. This little bird keeps coming onto the patio when we put the washing out, or if we're just out there, and he just keeps popping up. So I've been giving him like little bits of fruit cake, and he's been gratefully receiving it, and he keeps coming up and getting it off the patio, which is really sweet. So I caught a few pictures of him to show you, and he's been all over the patio. I had a little look in my spotting birds book, and I think that he might be a tree pipit. If there are any bird experts out there, please let me know what you think, but I think he looks pretty much like that, so that's what I'm going with anyway. So he's a visitor, I think, from South Africa. So he's come to spend the summer with me in the garden, which is really nice. And I've managed to get some quite up close photos I'm quite impressed with. And then today I was out in the garden. We've mowed the lawn and we've been doing a bit of cutting, and he was just hanging around nearby, and then he even went onto the soil and kind of spread himself out. I don't know whether he was basking or cleaning himself or what, but he really just did not mind that I was there right by him. So that's really cute and exciting. So there he is. So while I was out in the garden showing you my little friend, I thought, well, I'll just have a little tour around and show you some of the plants and how it's been going on. Some of the flowers that were out before have gone and some have come back. There's lots of lovely colour, lots of pops of colour, but also just the greens are really vibrant, and it's just looking really great. This Powers Castle perennial is getting massive in that pot, so I think that's going to have to be moved to somewhere in the garden. But you know, it's just looking lovely, and I'm really happy with how the summer garden's looking, and hopefully we'll get some nice weather in August to continue to enjoy the garden. So I'm just going to show you some bits and bobs from the house that I think are sort of summary. So I've got this lovely heron bedspread with this lovely throw and pillows that I think I've shown in previous haul from Primark. I thought that's nice and summery green. And then I've got my flamingo coaster holder and my pink coasters as a touch of summer in the bedroom. And then a cute little printable that I printed off the internet and put in a very lightweight frame that I got from Poundland and just stuck on the wall with some command strips. So just a couple of touches on the landing. I just have a lovely basket of greenery, and then a nice little printable summer picture with some lemons. And then into the office, I've showed you some bits of the office before. I've got this lovely little table, peacock table. I've got that nice coloured cup, which I think is quite a summery colour, with a summer candle in it, and then a little bush. And then I've colour coordinated my buttons, which I think looks quite nice. And then I've just got a little teddy relaxing in the garden with a bee on his nose and a butterfly, just to add that little touch of summer. Got my vintage railway signs calendar with Paint and South Devon on for the summer. And then on the windowsill, I've got my lovely house, which is wax melt burner, and a nice little textured basket with ribbons in. And then I've got my little mister and my Spotting Birds book on the table as well. And then over here, I've got the lovely picture that I've painted myself, colour by numbers, and then two little bookends. And then down there, I've got my dollhouse. That's where I keep it when I'm not working on it. And then on the desk, I've got my lovely Poundland stationery, which I'm so in love with. I've got my lemons on the top shelf and my strawberries on the bottom shelf. I absolutely love that stationery. And then I've got this little tray here that I got from Monaco, and that's again another retro kind of travel sign, which I quite like. And I just put some stationery in there for now, and I've got my little bird as well for the summer, so it's all screaming summer, and I can sit in here and enjoy the garden outside, and also enjoy the decor inside. So quick peek in the bathroom. I always just do a little bit decor on my display cabinet there. So I've got a summer picture that I've cross-stitched myself, and a lovely summer fragrance, and there's some florals, and then this another colour by numbers picture that I did myself. I do actually have another one to do this year, so I will be getting on with that during this summer. So have a quick look round the hallway. It's looking nice and fresh, and again just little touches that show you that it's summer. So I've got my basket with my lavender in, and a little flamingo, and some nice that green colour, which I think is quite summery for the candles. And then I've got my White Cottage Seasons book there with a flamingo and some lavender picture, and then a lovely vase in that similar green colour with some lovely floral stems in there, and a little floral cushion, and a little lantern. I think that just looks so lovely in the hall. Just cheers you up every time you come out the living room. And then just in the living room, there was a little hydrangea picture on the way out. And then further down the hall, again, just more floral, some daisies, another Seasons book, a lovely little watering can. I think that's a great idea for summer. And then I've got a little olive dish there, which you just keep the key for the porch door. And then some baskets with some florals, I think always looks great. And you can obviously change the florals for the season, for Christmas and autumn. And then a lovely plant there in a nice textured container. And the herons are always there. But I just think it looks nice and fresh and summery in the hall. On the door, I've just gone with a plain floral, and then loads of florals in the porch, utilising my floral wellies, and then everything's looking flowery. Added another little flamingo on here, and then my welcome to our home has got loads of options for summer. So there's a flip-flop there, there's a football because the Women's World Cup's on at the moment, so I can change this daily. I've got a sun for when it's a nice sunny day, I can change it to the sun. And I've got a potted plant, which could actually be used for spring, but also works well for the summer. And then we've got a pineapple. That's a nice classic, put it on a jaunty angle, or you can have it straight, whatever you prefer. And then I have got a tropical leaf, a palm leaf. So I've got so many options to keep me busy in the summer. So on the bookcase, another floral. I can't remember where that was from, but it's so realistic looking. Got another little tray that I got when I was in France with lavender on. Couple of houses, they kind of work all year round. And then I've got another one of those lovely icons that look like an ice cream kind of colour cups. And then the classic lemons, always good for summer. And then a nice little lantern. So just some little touches of decor really, and then a couple of containers there, just to finish the look. I like to put some decor in, but also use it as it's intended. So I do have books on there and DVDs as well. Added another little flamingo onto that wreath, just to say it's summer. And then I've moved my olive tree over here, and then some roses in a vase. And then again, another little table decor with some lemons in, just to show that it's summer. And I think, just florals everywhere, little misters, a little touch of lemons. And I think it just gives the impression that it's summer. Don't tend to go over the top with summer like I do for autumn and winter. So summer's kind of keep it simple, just some olives, lots of florals, birds, and as I said, lemons, things like that. Just keeps it nice and fresh. So I picked up this recently from Amazon. It's a light that you can turn on. You can have it bright white, warm white, and then a mix of the two. And you can have it on all the time. You can have it motion, and you can have it light sensitive. And I've actually got one of those in the kitchen under a counter as well. Great little item, nice and handy, and it's not on a battery, it's a charger. So again, just loads of lovely florals, different textures, baskets, containers, vases. Got the fan for when it's super hot, and some other lovely, I think they're hydrangeas, are they, in a little bead vase. So just lovely cute touches. So here's a little sneak peek in the kitchen. I'm not going to show you too much. I'm just showing you the touches of summer. So just the pictures that I've got in, and the lemons and the bird and the florals and that sort of thing. And I've got another one of those cups. I'm utilising those lovely coloured cups. And then I've got a mister and some lemon hand soap and a lovely floral arrangement. I will be showing you a full makeover of the kitchen because we have had our kitchen done. So I think that might be next week's video. So if you want to see how the kitchen has changed, please tune in for that. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Give me a like, drop me a comment, because I do love to hear from you. So until next week, take care. Bye bye.